think it's this way? Yeah. Unless you. Review by Captain Lopez. These days, most YA, young adult, novels intertwine the coming-of-age story with either a contrived dystopian setting or a tragic romance, unless you manage to do both. In the story, the protagonist and her love interest search for a cure to the virus called the Fix, which is simultaneously killing her and spreading it across the whole world. To find the cure, they go on expeditions into dangerous, uncharted territories. The people all live in walled cities now because of the dystopian future. And along the way, they just have to fall in love. Oh. I liked how we never got to know if the fix was ever actually fixed. The ending was bold, especially for YA. The main character comes to the fix when she's so close to the cure. Commands her love interest to go on and save the world. She knows this is the end for her, but the job can still get done. She dies out in the unknown, alone and surrounded by danger, but never loses sight of her goal. That's good soldier's death. I give this book 3 out of 5. I feel most of the teenage angst is a little lost on me, but I'd recommend it to my brother's kids. Very important book. Oh, reload. Could I just go to a control point instead of reloading so I don't lose this stuff? Oh, I somehow missed that room when I first got in here. Wait, did that guy spawn? No. Pretty sure there's a save like right up here. Yeah. So let's see if I reload right here. If it reloads. Ooh. Spin has a generous magazine and a high rate of fire, best used in controlled burst. Unlocks the second mod slot, increases base weapon damage. I think I should go for that one. Because I haven't really been using the shotgun, but I use that main one like nonstop. Oh, I can kill enemies using melee. All right, let's see if that reset it. I might have to do a full reload, maybe. Oh no, now it just has... Oh, perfect. 1 second, sir. Hey.
To protect them.
What?
Forces contain the lockdown. Will only be lifted by a directorial override.
This is what we came here to do.
I think that guy was bugged from before. That's why that happened.
That's it. The other sector should be open now. I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here. I'll risk it. You two should get to know each other.
I really hope that she's talking about us. Us being like me. And not her brother. Where was the furnace? Was the furnace near the pipes? Near the coolant pumps? Oh, fuck. Oh, you can track the furnace quest? Let's do that. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't... Sometimes it, like, centers the shot. But if you press R, you can go from left to right. There it is. This just... This looks like another skill test.
My name is Dr. Pierce, lead researcher of the Parakinesiology Department. I believe I've discovered a Code Omega paranatural entity residing within the Bureau itself, right under our noses. Darling refused to allocate me the budget or resources, so I'm taking matters into my own hands. Let this recording be the proof I need to convince them. The furnace can speak. It's been talking to me for some time now. Listen. Did you hear that? It's a sentient force capable of communicating. I checked and there's no record of ever installing this furnace. I believe that... Oh, sorry. What? Yes, I can feed you. What do you eat? I see. I'll try to find some volunteers.
Oh, goody. What is considered trash? I mean, that should be trash, right?
By trash, did Ati mean barrels full of hazardous biological material? Looks like I'm breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Ati wants, then I'll get it done.
Sorry about that, roof. The color is turning green. Where's the last one? Hey, Bozo, get this. The accounting department still says they haven't received my expense reports. They say the receipts probably got lost in the mail tubes because of a shift or a threshold or some such fuckery. Whoops. And then I don't have the originals. They can't verify my expenses for reimbursement. This is such bullshit. Why do we use these fucking tubes if we just spit our mail out in some goddamn dimension? Just venting here before I make a formal complaint. Useless pieces of shit. Rodriguez. Posture check? My posture's great. What is that? Oh, that's the thing we already listened to, right? Yeah. Where are the last containers for this? Is there some outside? No? Oh, there's one. Have I had any frame drops? No, the game's performed unbelievably. Flawless. Is that all I had to do? Let's just check the mission just to make sure. Yeah, we got it. Alright, well, let's teleport back to Emily. Do you think this game has a Jacob's Ladder feel? I don't think so, no. Alright, now if we click one of these, then it's done. Whoa, there's a lot of stuff. I kind of want to save these. We have been using launch, though, a lot. So let's go ahead and take that. Or wait, can I turn one of these on? Nope. All right, so we want to go to Emily, which is Central Executive. What's up, Co? I think this game's like Game of the Year material so far. It's phenomenal. I think the story is some of the most unique shit
The situation
I've never played.
worse.
It's really
Jesse,
good.
You made it. And you lifted the internal lockdown. Let's talk, Emily. Yes, of course.
Oh, what's that? Get out of the way. This is my boardroom. Initial. That's all that stuff. That was initial something or other? Did I miss that? Oh, initial impressions. Initial encounters with the entity known as the Hiss have revealed various behavioral facts. Most notably, the Hiss is able to invade or corrupt control points, altered items, or even humans, radically changing their behavior. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRA devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing over the past few weeks was not affected by this corruption. The only known exception to this fact is the new director, Jesse Faden, who possesses an inherent immunity to the Hiss. This could indicate that she has already been corrupted, but her behavior is so in contrast to that of the other Hiss that I have dismissed the theory. My final observation comes from Miss Faden herself. She is able to cleanse material and organisms of the Hiss corruption. We tested this ability on a Hiss-corrupted entity, but unfortunately, the process seems to kill the host. Perhaps the host physiology becomes reliant on the Hiss. More work has to be done. Refer to file redacted for full report. All right. This is probably a big story thing right here, so let's see what happens.
Listen, Emily. Screw it. Just tell her. I haven't been completely honest. I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. Came through. That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside. But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
A being? What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us. We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan. I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. You covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, I assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the Ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along. She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head. She led me to you. I call her Polaris.
As in a guiding star. Did Polaris know about the Hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes, but one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the Hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan.
I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my keycard. The sector elevator will take you there.
Marshall is the next step. What Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past, I am so close to something. Do you feel it? Something's coming.
We take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
Okay. Maintenance major targets? That was last mission? No, I'm pretty sure I can play through chapter 4. I can play to the end
Hope
of
has
it, I
asked us
think.
to document the Hiss incantation. She called
I'll
You
double
mean,
check
like,
just to
in
confirm, but I
person?
think I can. Oh, wow. Launch grenades and rockets back at the enemy. Dan played to the end of Old Boys Club. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I can
in
keep
person
going.
with a pencil and paper. I think she's trying to get us killed.
Okay. Go to the NSC energy converters. Let's go do that. Oh, this way. I'm dead. Yep. Fuck, man. Man, that's hard as shit. Yeah, that guy had a ton of HP. I think that little HP thing means that it restores HP over time as well. So, is that, do I just lose that? Oh, wow, I do. Gotta land those headshots. The game's not exactly one-to-one with, like, headshots. Alright. Research. Wait, where does it want me to go? Let's go back here. Stream Bunker, you literally just asked yourself, do you say it? And you typed it in chat, and then you said it. I'm just saying. Stop.
I heard the Hiss attack the power plant.
All right.
Brings up a lot of new questions. Are they communicating, coordinating? What if
Find
our
Marshall.
plan
I don't know where that
Power
is.
plant is largely confidential. No use guessing
Does
what
she
his
say where it
mode
is?
is if we don't even know what kind of energy.
What do you mean? Find anything interesting? Hi, Jesse.
Oh, right. I know where I'm supposed to go. Stop talking to me.
See you soon.
Oh, wait. Those were all new
Be
talking
careful
points.
out there. Bring me back anything good?
I keep finding traces of Darling, but still can't find him. Where could he be?
But he's usually in his office in research or one of his labs. Dr. Darling has quite a few all around the Bureau. Could be hiding in any one of them. I check myself, but I don't have access to most of them.
Sounds like I touched a nerve.
He didn't let you into his labs?
Not all of them, no. Some had volatile material. It's ridiculous. I mean, this whole place is volatile material. Could have at least thought up a more convincing lie. I mean, how can I work without access to all the data possible?
This place has a bad habit of moving around, huh?
So you notice the building shifts. Did you know that 39% of Bureau accidents are caused by the shifts? It's true. I ran the numbers myself.
So they're dangerous.
Oh, very. At one time, a shark got shifted into a meeting room along with over 2,000 gallons of water. It was a tiger shark. Darling's pet research project. I forget what he was researching.
How do people work here?
We read a note about the shark.
You said you're an assistant?
Oh, it's just a title. I'm a scientist, a researcher. I work for Dr. Darling. See, when Bureau agents go out in the field, the sites of altered world events, we study the materials, the altered items they bring back. It's always something we've never seen before, and studying them requires new instruments, methodologies, sometimes entirely new fields of science.
Emily really loves her job.
See, there's no guidebook for what we do here. Everything that happens at the Bureau, including the science, is without precedent.
What exactly is the Ocean View Motel?
That's a bigger question than you might think. You see, I have extreme doubts that the motel is a single place. I mean, look at all the doors inside it. Where do they all go? We know that one door leads to the oldest house, but how come we can only ever open that one door? Maybe to open a door, you have to have entered through it. So if every door leads to a different dimension, plane, reality, whatever you want to call it, then I believe that the motel is firm proof that parallel universes exist.
Does Darling agree with that?
I haven't told him yet. I'm waiting until I can prove it.
What can you tell me about control points?
They're nexus points of the oldest house's unique energies. Now, I wrote a 30-page proposal hypothesizing that we could siphon energy directly from them. Darling didn't even get through the first page before he turned it down.
Right. And, has anyone ever used them to teleport around?
What? No. Wait, I mean, you mean physically? No, not that I've ever heard of. Why?
Because that's how they work for me.
What? Really? Oh my
Uh-oh.
god. More tests.
Let's hold off on the tests until later, okay?
Okay. It's just, wow. This blows my control point theories right out of the water. I love it.
Huh.
See you soon.
Be careful out there.
Yeah, so far everything in this game has a reason for existing in this game.